Greetings, this is Stan. What it takes, video presentations, and that's right, you need to be a master entrepreneur. That's the name of the radio program which we are putting together once again. Today I'd like to do just this. Be a little bit vain, but not too much, because I think it could be something important for you. You're going to need someone like me, or need me. It could be, as I say, not me, but you're going to need someone like me. They may be better and smarter and better looking, but you need someone to help you do what I can help you do. Here's the deal right now. First of all, there was an article that came out about 10 days ago, put out by a prominent Christian publication, the Praxis Entrepreneurial Laboratories, and a gentleman named Andy Crouch and one of the partners in the organization posited this. They said, what has happened with the virus crisis is it's a blizzard, or it is winter, or it is an ice age. And they speculated the blizzard will come and it'll pass. If it's winter, it means that it'll go on for a while. And if it's an ice age, it'll go on for quite a while, maybe a long while. We were hoping that this would be a blizzard. Obviously, as we sit here on this Tuesday, the last day in March, we're in for the long haul. It's going to be a while. It's going to be a season before we can really get control of this and then begin to recover from it. So we're in for the winter. And ironically, it was a bit cool, even for a Tucson day here. So I kind of put on my sweater coat and when I took Jackson the Wonder Dog for his walk. And so what I'd like to do is give you a few thoughts about what perhaps we need to do. Now, you're going to have to change your business in some way. And I've been talking to a lot of people trying to help them discover how they will have to change their business. Now, I think it might be helpful to know that there are basically 4 categories of business in terms of what we're about. First of all, there is the survival business. This is a business that's in helping you survive. Bashes, Fry's, CVS, they're kind of in the survival business. I need food. I may need medicine. I have to have it. It's a survival business. And those businesses, in many cases, are chugging right along, even though their distribution system and their supply system and all of that is rugged. But they're hiring. They're hiring right now. The delivery people, they're hiring right now because that's how people get things, because they need things to survive. So you could be in the survival business. You could be in the vital business. Now, I may not need a nice automobile to survive, but perhaps to go about life, it's vital. At least here in Arizona, big skies, blue lights all around desert Arizona, but it's not vital in New York City where my daughter lives. But there are people who are in the business of providing things that are vital for us. And those people get the business first in bad times. Of course, survival and vital. Now there's a huge industry that I call recreational. I don't have to go to In-N-Out. I don't have to go to a restaurant. I don't have to go to the theater. There's a whole bunch of things that I do because I like to do them. I enjoy them. I want to do them. And so when you think about it, there is a huge industry that is recreational. And of course, these people are in big trouble because people aren't able to do those businesses anymore, and people are scared. So even if they could do them, they won't do them because they have to save their money. Then the fourth is what I call aspirational. This is something I want to do because of all the good things I'm aspiring to. So I'm going to go to school because I want to have more money. So a lot of industry is in the aspirational business. But let me tell you, I've gone through 2 recessions as a aspirant person. As one lady said to me back in 2010, as the 2008 crisis went on, she said, "Stan, you're worth every dollar I paid you, but I was paying to make something happen, and now I'm trying to survive." And so I was a person who was helping people in their aspirations. And that can be a difficult business to be in hard times. What business are you in? Are you in a survival business? Are you in a vital business? And it could be crucial. Or are you in something called recreational? It would be nice. Or are you in something aspirational because people have aspirations of bigger and better and more wonderful and nicer? And of course, there's nothing wrong with that. What business are you in? And you may have to focus it somewhat differently as to whether you will be more successful in survival, vital, crucial, recreational, or aspirational. Or how can you combine them in some way? That a vital business can also prepare someone for aspirational, or a survival can also be crucial and vital. That's where you find the real need for some outside counsel and perhaps an entrepreneurial coach. One of my first coaching assignments when I first came back from working overseas as a volunteer missionary was a gentleman who was a major player in the insurance business. And as I was beginning my coaching, he heard about me, met me, and he hired me. I was basically one of his first clients. And people said to him, and I said to him, well, he doesn't know anything about the insurance business. He's never been in the insurance business. Why do you hire him as your coach to be in the insurance business? And his answer was very good. He said, I don't need anyone to teach me about the insurance business. I know that business. I need someone who is not in that business who can help me get a new and very different view of how to do my business. I need somebody with cross-cultural training. I need someone with communications training. I need somebody in broadcast training. I need somebody who thinks differently than I do. And together, we were quite a team. And he did very, very well. And I did well too. But you may want someone to come alongside of you right now and say, okay, we're going to have to recreate our business in some way. And we're going to have to. Now, this is vital. Why you need someone like me or me. Somebody who will teach you how to set up the broadcast systems. Because you see, now we're going to communicate through podcasts, through video, through radio, through separations. How are the businesses that are now separate and literally special distancing, how do those businesses keep in contact and keep connected with their customers? Once again, the brick and mortar might be gone because you can't afford it. And people will do business with companies all around the world in which their connection to you is they see you in the video, they see you on the various social media and broadcast systems of the World Wide Web. You need to know how to do that. You need to be a broadcaster. You need to be a performer. You need to be a communicator. I said to one gentleman today, I'm sorry, but you didn't like it, but you are now in the communication business. So you better learn how to communicate. Because what you do will be very, very difficult to do in the winter and perhaps the ice age that's upon us unless we understand how to use the modern media. So I'd like to raise my hand and say, I can help you in some way. And I need you to find some help in some way. How will you use the Zoom, use the podcast, use the video, use the broadcast systems both to communicate to your colleagues that are all around the world or in their own homes? How will you connect with your customers, your clientele, and your colleagues, and those people you want to be connected with? You will only be able to do it if you learn how to be a broadcast performer, communicator, businessman, or woman. That's the deal. That's the way it is. You'll have to get used to that new reality. You don't like it. It seems something new you have to do. It seems like it might be expensive. It's not, but you're going to have to do that. That's the new reality. And you're going to have to recreate a business in a little bit of a different way, maybe a huge different way. And you're going to have to find out where on the survival and vital and crucial and recreational and aspirational you are in, and how best to serve those people in those businesses, those colleagues, those clients, those customers, those people you want to make a difference in their lives. And something else you need. You're going to have to learn how to pray. That's right. You're going to have to learn how to pray. Not just the pop-on prayer, which is, paste on a prayer to something you already want, but how to listen deeply to the very spirit of the universe, to the God we worship. And you have to figure out how he, or she, if that's where you want to go, wants you to live, work, and serve to be successful. Because he puts some rules in place. And those who live by the rules and principles of the master entrepreneur are those that will truly not only survive, they can thrive. We think we can help you. The Christian entrepreneur seeks God's special wisdom, because it is special wisdom, God's insight, God's purpose, God's power, and God's direction in their life and business. Prayer is about power, and we'll talk more about that some other time. Best and blessings to you. Hope this will be helpful to you as you continue through this week. This is going to be a challenging week. So the Lord be with you. Lord be with us all. Bye for now.